Well, good morning, crew, and welcome to Noel's Garden Tractors and Firewood. And here we are. We still got a bit of snow on the ground. It all didn't melt away yesterday, so still kind of chilly, I guess. So today is Wednesday, March 26th. So we'll have a quick look at the weather here, and then we'll see if we can figure out what we're going to work on today. We are at 1 degree Celsius, 33 Fahrenheit, and southwest wind at 8 miles an hour. So really don't feel anything out there. And we're supposed to get to 8 degrees today. Holy cats, I can't see that, but anyway, you never know. So then, look at this. Periods of snow and 3 degrees. I still can't figure out that, but anyway. And then flurries tomorrow night. So, but then 8 degrees on Sunday and Friday, so it all should kind of melt away, hopefully. Temperatures are still just kind of hovering around the freezing mark and under a bit for the week. Wet, and up to April 1st to get a chance of flurries. Yeah. Well, we had some bad storm in 1997 on April 1st. Yeah, you couldn't see the garage here. From standing in the house at the patio door, you couldn't see any of the doors on the garage here. Holy cats, it was a lot of snow. Anyway, so I guess that's going to be the wrap up for the weather. I'm starting to feel like I'm going to ramble already. All right, so we'll move along here, and we'll have to decide as to what we're going to work on today. And today, I'll get some stuff out here. There's stuff falling out of the... Boys, you just can't get nothing anymore that's any good, I don't think. All right, so we have 2 brand new items here that we're going to have to do something with. So which one are we going to work on today? So I think I've said in the past that I don't like working on chainsaws. Never did, never will, and don't want to, and I'm not going to learn. So that pretty well sums that up, doesn't it? I don't mind using them, but working on them, no. That's not my thing at all. Anyway, we got a brand new carburetor, lines and all that kind of stuff. And here the bag is open. I wonder how much stuff I lost before it got to me. Anyway, then we have a brand new solenoid for Sir Dave's favorite tractor is going to get a new solenoid because I couldn't fix the old one. I tried, but I couldn't fix it. But if you were out of town a long way and you weren't the type to have a whole lot of stuff around in your garage and you just needed to put this solenoid on, and you drove to town and picked it up and you drove back to wherever you were going to put the solenoid on, there you are. You wouldn't be able to use it because it's missing the nut. That's pretty sad, that, isn't it? Anyway. Lucky for me, I keep everything. So once this old solenoid was no good, and I couldn't fix it, I knew that, so everything is saved out of it. All the nuts, and all the studs, and all the stuff that I could get out of it is saved. So there we go. Now I'm hoping that one of the nuts that I saved will fit on that stud. So we'll see if we can find that. Where would I have put that now? Yesterday. And we'll see, look at that. I even remembered where I put it, right in there. Amongst all the other stuff. Let's see if that fits. I'll just have to. There you go. Now I can do my job. But if you weren't the type to keep everything and you didn't have fully stocked junked garage like I have, you would have to go all the way back to town and get another nut somewhere or go back to where you bought the thing. Anyway, enough foolishness for now. What am I going to work on is the question. I don't like working on chainsaws. I think I said that. So I guess it's going to be the solenoid today. We're going to put that on and see how that goes. All right, I'll get back to you after a little bit. All right, I guess we're all set up here now. We'll see if we can get this solenoid put on. And bring in the chair. I've got the studio light here so that you can kind of see in here. Well, I guess the first thing you got to do is clean up a bunch of stuff here. I might as well try and clean it up a bit. A lot of dirt in here, but anyway, our old tractor gets over time, that's the way they are. I think that would be the first time we've ever done anything with the solenoid on this tractor since we got it just over 21 years, or 20 years ago. 21 years this coming October since we've had it. And there is a nut that I lost that I couldn't find. And there it is. All right, now, what else we got to clean up? We'll clean this up. This goes on to the battery. One more wire. And this one I've got to kind of relocate because it was on the solenoid like that. And the metal case of the tractor, this here, is right behind that, very close to it. So I wonder if it didn't short in there. So that's just a good thing nothing moved, I guess. So we're going to relocate that so that it don't do that. Relocate. Which way do we want to relocate it? I think we'll do it that way, I guess. Put that through there. Up. Oops, back in the like that. Move this to the right side. Oh, it is good. Now it's 7/16 wrench. Keep all the wrenches and stuff away from the metal. because this is the positive post. There. All right, just like new. I don't think so. All right, I'm gonna shut this off for a minute, and then I'm gonna move you around over to here and get you set up so you can see the starter drive and see if it goes in and stays in. And what it was doing, it was going in and then back out and back in, back out, and just going crazy there. So I'll shut you off just for a minute. All right, so we got you back on here again, and we got you on zoom, 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 zoom. So what you're seeing here, that's the studio light right there, if you're wondering. So the thing to be watching is this part. This part right here. It moves in and out. So what we want to see is that go in and not come back out and chatter. That's what it was doing. It goes in and slips back out, and it's going as fast as can be, and it's chattering, and the thing is going back and forth. So we don't want to see that. If that's not, it's not fixed, that's what it'll do, and if it's fixed, it won't do it. So, all right, let's see what happens, I guess. Oh yes, we're going to pull the spark plug wire off so it won't start. So it'll run longer. And give it a longer run to see if it will do it or not. Alright, here we go. Okay, more problems. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, so I missed one wire, but had to go on to the positive side of the solenoid there, so that powers everything up, I guess so. Well, that's the way she goes. Alright, we'll give her another go here now, and we'll see what happens. Okay. Well, there you go. I'll get you off Zoom here. That's not a good thing, is it? Yeah. There you go. I'd say she's fixed. It's amazing the things that can happen. That can throw you off a loop for a loop, I guess, or whatever. My son and I both thought that the starter drive was bad. Anyway, and my first thought afterwards, as I got over into the solenoid, I thought that the disc that pulls up and connects the two positives together, because I've seen that before, I figured that it was bad. So that's the first time I've ever seen that the wire going from the positive here to energize the coil was bad. That's the first thought. I've never seen that before. It's usually the connection in between the two big posts that are usually the bad part. Anyway, there she is. She's all fixed up again. And it's all ready for next winter's snow removal. But you never know. We're getting snow tomorrow. Could take it out. Oh dear. Anyway, well, hopefully that keeps working, so that's good. And the solenoid price wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be out of this world for something like that, but it wasn't. I think it was $26 maybe. So by the time you get tax and all the million taxes on it, it'd be about $30, I'd say. But a lot of that kind of stuff nowadays to buy off the shelf, what used to be $20 and $30 is now $70 and $80. So anyway, not for a solenoid anyway, so that's a good thing. All right, so there we go. We're all fixed up here again, so we'll shut this off there for now. And now, guess what I got to work on? Yeah, my favorite things to work on. So I'll do a separate video on that. Have a great day wherever you're at and whatever you're doing.